Hello guys, your friendly neighbor Gamer SpiderEric. Welcome to another vlog. Since the last one was about my TikTok blowing up, this is gonna be about my YouTube channel blowing up so slightly. All right, just just hold on to hope. I'll get a video out. Them, yay, great. Hope you're having fun. All right, let's talk about it again. So, first of all, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone that came by or just genuinely enjoyed whatever horror fest of a game that I played. I never ever thought that it gets to that point, essentially. Like, I'm sitting here just listening to music, or I'm just watching stuff, and out of nowhere, because I have a thing in the corner of my YouTube that tells me my little status, not status, my little like analytics and whatnot in like the corner, like real time analytics. So I usually get around like, let's say, 5 to 10 every other day or so. Basically, it's not a lot, essentially. And I look up and I see 100. First of all, what? Like, that surprised me to such a degree, and I was like, what is going on? I went on my analytics and I was like, oh, what is happening? Because it was real time. I thought like all the people from TikTok that came in were just, the views were just lagging behind. I thought that's what happened. No, turns out it's not. Apparently someone was like, hey, you haven't seen MatPat's new video on the OnlyCans game, you should go check it out. So then I watched it at like 1 in the morning. I don't sleep. I watched it at 1 in the morning. I watched most of it. I heard apparently there's DLC, like this extra stuff, there's lore, there's so much. I'm like, what? What? There's so much stuff in that game. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize. And I don't know, it still blows my mind what the algorithm is currently doing for me. And I am really thankful for that. I'm really thankful for all this, like, I hate to say attention, but it's attention nonetheless. Like, I truly enjoy you guys' enjoyment on the video, as long as just kind of informing me like, hey, MatPat made a video yesterday. This is probably where we're all coming from, which makes, like, at the end of the day, it makes total sense. Like, I can understand it, but like, it still blows my mind that I like that's the thing that happened. Like, it happened. It's so cool to me. Like, once the first video came out, it had like it performed better, essentially. It performed better than all my other ones, which was like, oh yeah, okay, thumbnail's great, title's nice, great, amazing. And then the second video, because I was like, my friends were like, hey, you should finish this. I'm like, okay, I'll finish it. So I got to the end, that can, yeah, that can. I got to that can, beat the entire game, and never ever thought that I was ever gonna play that game again. It was like, yeah, game's done, series over, two-parter, not that difficult. No, there's so much more, and I have to come back to it. Well, I know most of the lore, but I want to find it for myself. I want to hear it with my own 2 ears. I want to go in and dig through the files, like with Doki Doki. I want to do that myself, so I'm gonna do that as an episode. I probably will have to run through the entire game again, which shouldn't really take long. It's like max an hour to play. It's not that hard to beat. But I was like, I still can't believe that. I really can't. That video is now like the second episode of OnlyCans is now my second most popular video. You guys shot it to 2K in a day. That blows my mind. Like, my most popular video is like, what, like 5K, something like that. It was a shadow from Rhett and Link, and this one is just the algorithm doing its work, and the algorithm, like, I know I can see the algorithm can do a ton of amazing things. It could show you videos where creators haven't even thought of it in like 10, not 10, like 4 or 5 years maybe, and it just blows up. This is one of those videos like, I haven't thought of this game in like forever, and now it crops up. That's so cool to me. Like, And what I found to be really interesting was that when I first played it, there was zero gameplay of this game. Nothing. I looked it up, looked up the game, see how the game would look, right? No gameplay, nada. And I was like, welp, this looks interesting, sounds funny, I'll play it anyway. And then, you know, it was like, what is, it was like, I wouldn't, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna guarantee that I'm one of the first people to play it on this platform, because I highly doubt it. I mean, the game's been out for quite a little while, but like, I don't know if I don't know if, if I'm one of the first people. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But maybe there's a small chance, maybe, because again, as I said, there's nothing. There was no videos about it. I just played it. It sounded fun. It sounded stupid. It sounded like a joke. I played it as a joke. I don't know. It blows my mind, really. It just does. There's nothing more to say it than this. Hey, this blew my mind. Thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing. That's what I appreciate the most. Ignore the people in the background. That's just the rest of my family. Ignore the people in the background. I still live in my parents' house. But like that, I always thought that I was gonna have like a gradual climb, but like it was like I always thought it was like a gradual climb. Like, oh yeah, every now and then I get like what, 2 to 3 subscribers. Like, oh yeah, that's fine. That's really amazing. But in the last 20, not even 24 hours. No, yeah, maybe in the last one. The last 24 hours, I've gained 2K views and about like 20 something subscribers. I went from 46 to 80. I think it's currently as we're recording 85 in a span of a day. That's 20 something. That's 20. Yeah, that's about 20, almost 30 subs in a day. That blows my mind. That really blows. That blows my mind. That's so cool to me. I never, ever thought. Like, the last time that's ever happened was when Red Link shouted me out. That was when I went from 12 to 50 in a day. No, maybe it wasn't even a day. It was like 2 days, but like a day and a half, something like that. These moments blow my mind, because I'm a guy that's fascinated with growth. I'm short. Shut up. Shh. I'm short. Just telling you out there, I'm short. But like, I'm fascinated with like channel growth. I love seeing people grow. Like, I love seeing channels grow. It's so cool to me. Because I get to see the creator from when they're small to when they're going up and they're big, they're getting recognized, like, they're getting shocked. Like, that's so cool to me. And for the most part, I never think about that, about my own channel. You know, I never do. That's not something I've ever thought about for my own channel. But that's so fascinating. You know, that's so fascinating to me, seeing people grow. It's not that I don't not see myself grow, because I can see myself grow as a channel. But like, I guess I don't exactly go back on old videos. The last time I ever did that was the video where I watched my own stuff. That was the only time I ever did that. I don't go back, because once the video's done, the video's done. Like, I've given my all essentially for that video, and if it does well, then it does well. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I have that mindset. I was like, if it does well, it does well. But like, I never ever think that doesn't do well, or it does well to some degree, then out of nowhere, 2 months later, it does even better. Like, that's so cool to me. That's really cool. That's also one of the videos I don't know if I put monumental effort into, but like, it was one of those games that I really genuinely enjoyed playing because it was stupidly hilarious. And I was like, wow, that's so cool to me. You know, and seeing it now with a lot more of you guys enjoying it and just telling me like, hey, there's lore that you should probably figure out. And I was like, wow. Well, not really figure. I already not figured it out, but you know, I already saw the lore. But that's so cool to me. That's so cool. It's so cool to me. And it, like, again, it shocks me that I even, like, that even happened. Like, it's not monumental or anything. Like, compared to many other people, it's not monumental in terms of virality, right? But like I knew the video could do well, right? Because I had a nice thumbnail, a nice title, and everything. Like for some videos, you just know that it's gonna kind of do well to some degree, you know. Like I knew that, but to some degree, it's always gonna be small. I never thought that TikTok would surpass it surpassed 100K, by the way. I never thought it'd surpass 100K. I'm sorry that I'm talking numbers a lot. It's not that I enjoy looking at numbers. It's just I like seeing growth, and the growth is kind of in the numbers. You know, kind of all makes sense. But like that's so cool and surprising that could happen to me. Like I like it's happening other. That's like a common thing. Like I never put things on myself. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen to you. Like no, I don't think that. That's not what I think. I guess what I'm just really trying to say is that I'm shocked and I'm surprised, and I'm very much thankful for just you guys coming out to support the videos, coming to support the channel. I really, it makes me so happy. It makes me happy that you guys are laughing and you guys are having fun. You guys are enjoying the video. My happiness comes when I get to make you guys happy. That's all I care about. That's the main goal of this channel, is to make you guys happy. Guys, if I can make you guys smile, that makes me happy. So if I did make you smile, you're welcome. And thank you for coming by. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I will get back to posting more stuff. But as always, I will see you later. Bye-bye.